Hello friends, welcome back to our little coffee club. This video is going to be out of sequence with some of the other videos I have recorded recently. As you guys know, in order for me to stay consistent with the videos, I kind of have to have a few videos on the pipeline. I gotta have some videos I already recorded, some videos I'm working on as far as editing, and some videos that I'm getting around to posting. So I always have about 6-7 videos kind of like in the pipeline. That's where I feel comfortable, where I don't really have to rush things, and I can always have a video ready for Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. This one I'm recording because I want to kind of help with awareness as to the situation in Maui. What's going on over there in Maui, it's really disastrous. It's a situation that, I feel really bad about it. And, you know, part of the reason is that, as you guys gonna see in the next few videos, I'm gonna be reviewing some coffees from Hawaii, and one of the coffees, it's from Maui. So these videos I already recorded. I recorded these videos before the fires were even happening. Now, after I put all these videos together, and and then this whole situation is happening now in Maui, that I thought like, wow, I gotta really, say something, because I feel really bad. I want to reach out to those of you that maybe can give a little bit of help. You're gonna see that the roaster that I ordered the coffees from, it's Big Island Coffee Roasters. So Big Island Coffee Roasters. I ordered kind of like a little package deal that they had going on, and I received a coffee from Kona, a coffee from Kau, and a coffee from Maui. So I've been playing around with these coffees. As a matter of fact, I almost finished them already. There's not a whole lot left. I've had them, like I said, for a few weeks already. As of right now, those are the only like lighter roast coffees that I have on hand. Everything else has run out. So I've been going through them kind of quick. I already recorded the videos as to these coffees, reviewing them, my opinions, and all of that. But now the situation in Maui has gotten like really like bad, and I thought like, I felt really bad. I thought like, wow, I recorded these videos. The people are not gonna even hear me mention something as to the situation in Maui and what's going on over there. And it made me feel really bad. So I said, I have to record this kind of like an emergency video and somehow get this thing edited fast enough so that I can put this video before the other ones even go up. So those videos are still about 3 weeks down the line from when you're gonna be watching this one. This video, I'm planning on somehow getting it edited and putting it up on Friday. Now, today should be Friday, okay? Today should be Friday when you're watching this. I'm recording it on the weekend before, but it should be Friday for you. And if you're watching this, I should be watching with you live this video. I'm gonna try to set it up as a premiere. I don't even know how that works on YouTube, but I'm gonna try to set it up as a premiere, and the idea of that is for you guys to get noticed that I'm gonna be watching the video along with you guys. So if you caught this video when it first got posted, which should be Friday at 7 p.m., then I should be below in the comments. So reach out and say hello. Anyway, I'm not even sure how all of that works, but we're gonna try it. So I know I can't do a live yet. If not, maybe that's what I would do. We are getting to like the halfway point as far as the subscribers. In order to do lives, you gotta have at least 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting to like halfway there. But I really do appreciate my little coffee family, and I love you guys. And if you guys can do something about helping with the situation, that would be awesome for the people in the island that are really struggling with even regular stuff. Right now, I understand that there's no electricity, there's no cell phone service, there's people missing, people that have lost their lives, people that have lost everything. It's really, really bad. So, I made a couple of donations. I donated through the Salvation Army website, and that was one of the ones that's offered. What I did, I just Googled Help Maui. If you Google Help Maui, the very first thing you probably gonna run into is the website where you can make donations. There's gonna be several choices on there. So I made a donation through the Salvation Army one, and also Maui Strong. Now Maui Strong, I think maybe it's the way to go here. So as I dug deeper, I see that Maui Strong, I think, is the one that I mean, the other one also, it said that the help was going to be going to Maui, but I think Maui Strong is probably the best way to go. If you go to the website where I bought the coffee, Big Island Coffee Roasters, I'll put the website, their website here on the screen, so you guys can check that out. But if you go to their website, you're gonna see a link there to Maui Strong, and you can just click on the link and it'll take you to the Maui Strong website, and you can make your donation through there if you could help. There are also ways where you can just mail in a check, and you can just write out a check for any amount and send it in with whatever it is that you could help. Another thing that maybe would be pretty cool is if you guys maybe order coffee from them, because one way or another, that money is gonna end up in the pockets of people that live there, people that are having right now, running into these kind of issues, and maybe they'll be able to somehow help themselves. So, the fact that we get some coffee, if you're gonna order coffee anyway, why not? I gotta say that all 3 coffees were wonderful. I do recommend getting the little package that I got, like the 3 different ones, which will give you a sample of the Kona, the Maui, and the cow coffee, and you get to try them. All 3 coffees were wonderful, and you're gonna see me reviewing these coffees in the next few weeks. These videos will be going up. So we pulled espresso with the coffees, I made pour overs, we did the whole works. So you guys will see that. Now on those videos, I don't even talk about anything that's going on in the island. I was unaware, completely unaware. I don't even think the fires were a thing yet. I recorded these videos weeks ago. So, but again, I did feel really bad as to not mentioning anything on those videos. So I'm putting this video way before those, and to kind of bring awareness to the whole situation. And if my little coffee family here, maybe they can help, then go ahead. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I think it's really important for us to try to help the people in Maui to somehow get by this horrible, disastrous situation that they're having to deal with. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. And we'll go ahead and pull a shot of coffee here, like what we always do, and we'll chit chat a little bit more after. You guys might hear me mention something that you might not know exactly what it is I'm talking about, because it might be out of context. I don't know exactly where we are in the flow of the videos. I do keep that in very good order and organized, so that the sequence of the videos is in context to what's going on, But today I might touch on something or do something that you hadn't seen yet, and you might be like, hey, where did this come from? So let's just get to the other counter. Let's pull a shot of the Maui coffee. So I got some of that. Let's put a shot of the Maui coffee. It is a wonderful coffee. It's a lighter roast. All of them, the ones that I recommended here, they're all lighter roast coffees, medium to lights, and really wonderful. So let's go to the other counter and pull a shot. All right, here we go. Let's improvise a little bit, guys. This video, I didn't give it much thought. I just figured that I really got to get this information out there and just do my part. I know I have very few followers, but whatever I could do, I'm gonna try to do. And I felt really badly as to having been enjoying these coffees all these last few days, and with this disaster happening. So I've been enjoying these coffees from Hawaii a whole bunch. You guys will see my whole take on them and everything that's been going on. I have this little ambiance thing going on. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's very peaceful. It looks like a sunrise, right? Something you would want to do, brew your coffee in the morning, and kind of the warm lighting. I really like it. I'm enjoying it. So you guys let me know. But all right, so here's the one from Maui. And I put it in this little container. You guys will see all about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and dose out 18 grams, and we're gonna pull a shot of it. All right, start the scale. We're gonna do our 18 grams. Okay, we got 18 grams exactly. Well, we're between 18 and 18.1. Man, what an unfortunate set of events of them having those really high winds, you know, along with those fires getting started, and then the thing just propagated all over the place and it got completely out of control. Man, I really feel for them. Okay, something else that I haven't discussed on any of the videos you're gonna see coming up in the next few weeks, but I'm gonna mention it now that, you know, I cleaned my niche recently, and after I cleaned it, that I did the adjustment, you do the calibration, I think I timed it harder than it came from factory, and ever since then my grind numbers have been off a bit. So I used to most of the time grind somewhere between like most of the time between like 11 and like 14, something like that, and that has shifted over. Now I'm having to grind more like 13 to like 16 or something like that. Like, and I think that happened just because of my adjustment when I did the whole calibration. But on the niche, when you try to calibrate, it's kind of like a mushy feel. You know, you feel where the burrs are already touching, but you can always tighten it a bit more. And I think I just went a little bit too hard on that, and then the adjustment is not exactly the way it came from factory, and that's why my grind settings have shifted over a couple of notches. So for this coffee, I'm gonna try, although this one it's hard to over extract this. It's light, and this coffee you can brew long shots. It won't matter, it will be nice and sweet. But I'm gonna try to speed it up. I'm gonna grind this at 17 today and see what happens. All right, the niche is at 17. All right, there you see the setup. Okay, so let me show you guys. As you could see, we were at 17. Let's see if we got our 18 grams in, 18 grams out. See what happens today. All right, exactly 18. So let's do some puck prep. Yeah, we might have had 0.1 retention, something like that. All right, 0.1, 0.2. I don't really care about that. Okay, put the scale off to the side. We're gonna start with the declumping that I've always been doing now with the long needles in the little dosing cup. It's fast and easy, so why not? Okay, this is dry, I haven't run it yet, so let me run it for a couple seconds. I'm gonna put it at 5 o'clock where we always start. Still looking for that tamping station. Who knows? I might never get one. Okay, now we're gonna do a little declumping and kind of even out things in the portafilter with the thin needles, the pasado. Just take your time, do circles, work your way up. At the end, make sure you have the same distribution of grounds everywhere, the same density. Okay, and now we tamp. Okay, that one came out perfect today. Little polish. You know, I got my little brush. I'm gonna use it today. I have a couple of little brushes that I can just use to make sure this is nice and clean. But you know, for the most part, I just been kind of like going like this, and it's not really a lot of grounds everywhere. So, but there you see the puck prep. That looks really nice. I hope that's focused. Again, I'm using my phone for this shot, so I can't really see where my hands are in the shot or the stuff. But let's lock it in. Let me set up all the angles, and let's pull a shot of this Maui coffee. All right, so I should have all the angles going. Everything should be ready to go here. Let's get the Akaya up here. All right, Akaya's ready. Let's get our shot glass. All right, so we're gonna do our usual routine. Do like I don't know, I'm gonna try to brew it faster. That's why I went with a coarser grind. Let's try to do like a 20-second pre-infusion, and then I don't know, at 9 bar, maybe 20 to 30 seconds, and see what happens. All right, here we go. As soon as we start building pressure, I will start to close the paddle and level it off somewhere around 2.5 bar. Okay, we got first drip. So at 20 seconds, I'm gonna ramp up. Here we go. Try to go nice and slow to 9 bar. Okay, we got it to 9 bar. We're looking for 45 grams out. Okay, I almost hit it right. Well, kind of hit it. 45 grams. 27 seconds from first drip, 41 seconds total shot time. So this is a lot faster shot than what I normally do. For those of you that are fans of the fast shots, and I don't know, let's see how I enjoy this. But you guys know, normally I like the longer shots. It might have a bit too much brightness for me. Let's just see. All right, so for those of you that think that I never pull like faster, kind of like more what would you call it, standard kind of shots, this one's for you. Kyler Kill, if you're still watching, this one's for you, buddy. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. Cheers. I hope you guys are joining me with something here tasty, although it's 7 p.m. You know, for you guys, for me it's the weekend. And it's 2 p.m. This is perfect for my afternoon brew. As a matter of fact, I'm really looking forward to this. But maybe you guys could have some decaf. Cheers. Sorry, guys. I could see how you guys enjoy these shots more. I do see it. As a matter of fact, you know, I never claimed to be an expert. I'm learning. Okay, how do I always say, you know, I'm just an average dude. I'm just some regular guy. You know, I go to work every day, 9 to 5, like most people, you know. I'm trying to figure it out. But I do see how this shot is pretty wonderful. You know, Kyler, man, I think I've been wrong all along. All right. This is pretty awesome. Wow, it's very smooth. There's acidity, but not too much. And there's sweetness, the way it should be. Oh man, this is pretty awesome. Wow, I almost finished it already. I mean, I really wanted this coffee. Besides, it's really great. This is the best shot I've pulled so far. Okay, I'm gonna say it. This is the best shot so far as espresso with any of the Hawaiian coffees so far. This was the best shot so far. Maybe I gotta, you know what? I'm gonna look into like doing these faster kind of shots. I mean, it still was way too long for most people, right? 20-second pre-infuse, and I hit it pretty much. I mean, I gotta look back at the video, but I hit it pretty much right to what I was looking for, you know. So this is as close as I can get it. But wow, this is pretty awesome. Man. Yeah, so far the best shot of espresso from all the Hawaiian coffees was this one so far. I have a little bit left of all of them, so I'll experiment again. I'll report back. You guys will see as I tried it as filtered. Now filtered, I've experimented a lot more than espresso. Filter I do every single day. And well, I don't want to give anything away. You guys will see. What I found for filtered, I still stand behind it. But wow, as espresso, man, I'm gonna have to do a little more experimentation. Man, too bad. One last sip left. So yeah, you know, recently I realized, you know, ever since I did the calibration, that I cleaned the niche, I left it spotless, I did the calibration, I think I just tightened it too hard, and it ended up being like a couple notches from where I received it from factory. So I have to say, I think that's made a difference to where I'm having to grind coarser, or the number is coarser, you know, to get to where I was previously. So moving forward, I don't see myself grinding lower than maybe like, I don't know, 13, 14, and then we're gonna be going up to probably like 16, 17, something like that. And that's where we'll get the good shots. As a matter of fact, I'm planning a video on the dark roast. Well, you guys will see eventually. But I'm gonna have to grind, I'm thinking now, I'm gonna have to grind like at 18, maybe even 19. Maybe I should do 19. Wow. All right. You guys will see. I think on the next video, all right, I'm gonna give something away. I can't help it. So, you know, in the Breville, when I was brewing with the Breville, which by the way, I'm kind of getting ready to that point where I want to start comparing it and bring out my little Breville back out on the counter, and we're gonna do some comparisons. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't joined us here in a little coffee club and a little team, consider subscribing to the channel. You'll be helping us out. Maybe one day we'll reach the 1,000 people so that we can do some lives. You know, the good thing is that I do have a pretty good community of people that are here for the coffee. You guys are here to like see what's going on with the coffee and stuff, you know. Before, you know, I would have like random people that they just liked, you know, when I posted certain type of video, or, you know, family members that they just want to kind of like support me and they just, you know, subscribe to the channel. But now we have a little community. I think we have a little community of maybe as many as 100 people that are here for the coffee, and you guys are hobbyists just like me. And I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool. You guys are my little coffee family. Last sip. Sorry to see you go, buddy. Man, this was a great shot. Tyler, I should have listened. Yeah, that was pretty wonderful. So as I was saying, I'm gonna give some away here. You guys have seen me in the last few videos. You guys have watched me struggle a little bit with the dark roast and trying to get rid of that bitterness. And no matter what I did, I thought I just keep speeding the shot up, right? But it got to the point that it was kind of like ridiculous, and it still got some little bit of bitterness in the background. I mean, it's way back there, but I thought like, man, can I get this thing like perfectly smooth? And it finally dawned on me, because on the Breville, I never adjusted temperature. Whatever came set from factory, I made it work somehow, always like that. But on the Bianca, man, it's so easy to like control the temperature. And I know that I'm not sure. I think it was WatchTech. I can't remember who left me the comment. I think it was WatchTech, but that left me the comment in regards to the temperature and saying like, look, you haven't touched on, the 95 degrees is good for like the lighter roast that you've been playing with. But you might want to touch on like adjusting the temperature. But as of that moment when he left me that comment, I had just figured out like, yeah, I'm gonna have to, well, that video's coming up. So yeah, I thought, you could just make everything work at 95. But as I found, temperature, and I knew temperature is very important in coffee brewing. I knew that already. But for some reason, on the Bianca, I thought I could just speed it up and play with the pressure or something and I could get it to work. But it's so easy to adjust the temperature and just drop the temperature a bit. And then, well, you guys will see what happens on the coming video now on Sunday. When you guys see me pop up with one of these Friday videos, by the way, the Sunday video is still gonna happen. I have a bunch of those kind of ready to go. So those videos are planned out and they'll be there for you. But every now and then when I'm ahead of the game or something like this happens that I just have to pop in there and say something, I'll try to somehow get these Friday afternoon videos up for you guys. So you'll see every now and then. That's my go-to timing for the videos so far, right? So Friday at 7 p.m. or Sunday at 7 a.m. Those are the two times I'm sticking with for now, and see what happens until we could do lives. Lives will just be like random because it's whenever I have time, Most likely it'll be like some morning brews. I mean, for me, that's gonna be like 6 a.m. And if you're on the West Coast, that's 3 a.m. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll see. We'll see how we do it. Anyway, I hope you guys, I'm not gonna keep chit-chatting here for too long because then I'll have too long of a video to edit, and I don't know how I'm gonna make this happen being that it's already Sunday afternoon and we are going out to dinner. I won't be home for the rest of the night. So I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing edited by Friday, but somehow I'll make it happen. And I'll try to do the whole thing premiere thing and see if that works. And how it works, I don't even know. But even if I can't set that up, just know that I am below. I'm gonna be watching this at 7 p.m. when it goes up. And you guys can drop in, say hello. So if you haven't said hello yet, what's up guys? Drop me a line. I'm watching as well with you guys. So anyway, hopefully I was able to keep you company here for a little while and we had a little fun. Maybe you guys can help the folks in Maui. There's a big coffee community that I really appreciate there, that I hope they can keep bringing some of this wonderful stuff to the rest of the world. So, consider checking out Big Island Coffee Roasters. Maybe get something from them. Like I said, somehow the money will end up somewhere there in the island with the people that really need it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys a whole bunch. You guys know that you guys are my little coffee family and I really appreciate you guys. So thank you for watching. Please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys next week.